Welcome back to this week's episode of Unlocked. This is actually the first time I'm having Dad on the podcast.
Listen,
since, your extended stay.
Yeah, I've been very busy, but I wanted to help you with your ratings and make sure that you got, the same amount of exposure as what I've given everyone else.
No, my ratings are great. When Mama comes on, it is amazing.
But your mother's not here today.
I know, unfortunately. I'm just happy.
I would get the hell up and leave.
I'm just happy that you could take a break from posting all your workout videos.
She's going to say something about me working out is what she's going to say. Because her ass does not work out anymore. But
no,
we all had to be subjected to you with those skin tight, whatever that line was you was wearing all the time, sucking down McDonald's wraps. And don't come at me because I will put that shit on. I will post it. No,
there was a thing what was it that I sent you on Instagram that came up this morning?
She sends me, first of all, she's pissy because it's me and Chase working out and she's not.
No, I'm not. It's not even that. It's like, hey, we get it. You go to the gym. That's cool. We got it in the past 15 photos and videos you posted.
Then I'm going to put you on silent. That way you won't have to see it.
No.
She's pissy because I post about me and Chase being in the gym. Well, then she goes on, takes the time to comment about me posting. Then this morning I get up and she sends me a post that said people that post about their workouts have psychological issues. Now, I don't know if y'all can remember how far back, but if you scroll on her page, she must have been having a lot of psychological issues there for a while because that's all we got to see was her working out.
No, I was not as excessive as you are. It's a lot.
Savannah,
just post something else.
There's been 5 or 6 posts. How's that a lot?
Daddy, no, there is more than that.
Aaron, would you mind getting my phone, please?
Grab my phone.
Y'all have both posted about working out.
Right. Thank you, Aaron.
So why are y'all all of a sudden claiming that neither of you have psychological issues? This is a hot take podcast today.
But anyways, so I'm happy you could take a break from that. And
I didn't take a break. I worked out this morning.
Okay.
I just happened to come later to do your podcast. Let's look on here and see.
No, I am all for working out. I love it. It's great. I have been busy, world traveling,
yes.
But I'm getting back on my routine. I took my shot this morning and I'm good. I'm going to get back on my workout routine, my shots, my peptides. I've got and now I'm drinking bone broth in the morning. You should try it.
Okay. I have 9 posts, but all of them are basically of my son,
No,
Chase.
let me see it.
Honey,
no, let me see it.
Go ahead. Not that I give a shit, folks, because I can post whatever I want to. I'm not in prison anymore, which that didn't stop me either.
4, 5, 6. Okay, well, yeah, it just seems like a lot more.
You know why it seems like a lot more? Because I'm doing something you're not doing.
But can we please, let's just call it what it is, okay?
Go ahead.
Could we please look at your views on you and Chase?
What about them?
132,000. See, y'all, this is it. Chase always used to do this stuff to me too. When their views get low, they throw me up there.
Now listen.
Look.
I only put you up there 2 times this week because your mama said that you was getting pissy because I was posting everything with Chase.
No, that's not true. How many views does that have?
Listen, let me explain something.
949,000.
You don't need anyone to pat you on your back, do you? Because you're your own biggest fan.
I am.
Okay, well then.
We all have to be.
No, you don't have to be.
Yeah.
I am going to tell you. She gets pissy just like Grayson does, just like Chase does. If I post a picture with one of them and don't post the other 2, they all throw rocks and hide hands and run to their mama.
I have not said one word to her about you not posting me. Not one word. My hand on the Bible.
She's thirsty because she wants to be on Todd's page.
Oh, yeah, that's
so
exactly,
I gave you 2 spots, but if you're going to be pissy, I'm going to delete you.
Oh, yeah.
So
see?
I'll put one of your nanny up there. And she'll make all of you go home.
I can't with her. I can't. I love her to death.
Well, she said she's moving to the casino.
Okay.
She told me today.
Well, she basically lives there, so she might as well go ahead and take up residence. I can't. Okay, so you've missed me, clearly.
I did miss you because that was a long time. I mean, that was how many days?
I was gone for 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's a lot.
But I had the time of my life.
No, I think you had the time of your life up to a certain point, because then I know you. And I knew after you left, when you left Switzerland, you had already, while you were in Switzerland, started kind of like coming down.
Well, I had gotten sick.
Yeah.
When I was there. So I'd gotten sick. That wasn't fun. But the medicine over there, I'm telling you, works 10 times better than our medicine here. 10 times better.
Well, I mean, that's kind of a lot of the issues right now with medical care here.
Yeah, I know. And I'm seeing it firsthand. But I had fun. I enjoyed it. But because I had traveled so much, because I want to hit my 30 countries by 30. So it's not like I spent a ton of time in each place.
I'd like for you to hit the altar before 30.
Okay, well, that's you. That's you. That is not me.
I'm going to end up being 90 years old before I ever have a grandchild with her.
First off, you're definitely not going to have one anywhere else.
I'm going to have them with Chase and Grayson, but Grayson's going to probably have them before you and Chase do.
Well, I hope not. I hope Grayson goes through college, gets him a good job, starts his company, and then he can do it.
Well, I want y'all to feel the same struggle I felt.
Well, we don't. Why do you want us to have to struggle with our kids?
It's not struggle with your kids, but you grow with your children. I mean, I look back on mine when I had y'all, and I'm glad I had y'all at the age that I had you.
Yeah, but you didn't really struggle with us.
Savannah, ever since you've been born, I've struggled with you.
No, what do you mean?
Because I raised the biggest liars in the world. None of y'all have ever told me the truth. I have found out so much shit about y'all that me and your mama never knew.
Like what?
Y'all have stole cars from us, smoked cigarettes, you've drank, all of you've whored around. So at the end of the day, none of you did what I asked you to do.
But I've been pretty good.
You have been.
I mean, I definitely lied, but I hadn't gotten in any trouble. I was good.
No, but you've just had two angels sitting on your shoulder.
Well,
because ain't no reason why you shouldn't have done hard time for driving.
First off, why do I always we're going to clear this up right here and right now, because I was the one that got the bad rap for driving and how terrible, because it was on the show. Mm-hmm. Who has totaled more cars, me or Chase?
Well, you've tore up everyone you've had.
Daddy, no.
Oh, here we go.
My Mercedes.
Yep, you tore out all the hell after about 2 months of having it.
Yeah, that's it.
No, that's not it. You have every car you've had.
Please
you've
tell
done
me.
some body damage to.
Please tell me.
Your Range Rover, you backed into a wall.
No, I didn't.
You did. You backed into a wall with that Range Rover. Then that blue gray one that you had, you damn hit the bumper on the back of it.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Folks, let me tell you something.
If
you ever go to a car lot and they tell you it belonged to Savannah Chrisley, run like hell and report them.
Aaron, stop shaking your head.
Mm-hmm. None of you can drive. None of you. I don't blame. I would have Ubered. Let me tell you something. When I get in that car with her and she starts, what do?
I did really good when we drove to Alabama.
You did, but most of the time, 95% of the time, how many times do I have to cuss you out?
Well, because now I have a car that drives itself, kind of.
No, she ain't doing that shit with me.
I did.
And I told you, get your hands on the wheel.
Yeah, well, you were too busy. I thought, y'all.
Here we go. Because I fell asleep. Because they have worn me the hell out.
No, because he got in this routine of napping
when I was at summer camp.
Yeah, when he was in summer camp.
Stop saying prison. You say that like it's a weapon against me.
Okay, well, when he was at summer camp, he got in a habit of napping. And I swear I thought I was in the car with Grayson again, because anytime we would drive somewhere, he's over there passed out. We get in the car and he said, I'm just going to close my eyes.
I love this new car of hers because it literally screws her up from being so shady. Because now when she gets a text message, it pops up on her screen. So then I can see who the hell's messaging her. But then she realized that I had this one eye. I'm laying like this. Looking.
Yeah.
She realized I was doing that, and all of a sudden, she disconnects it from coming up on the screen. So that tells you how shady she is.
No, I'm not. It kills you not knowing all my business.
I don't want, no, you got
you.
some business I don't care to know about. You got some I don't want to know about. Folks, I can tell you now, Todd Chrisley is not the same man. I don't want to know jack shit about what she's doing.
That's a lie.
I care about where you are and that you're healthy and that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing for the most part and that you look good. Those are the things that I care about, and I pray for your soul. But as far as like needing to know every person you're talking to and all that anymore, I don't give a shit about that because I didn't give up on you. I've give up on you.
Daddy!
No, you're 28 years old. It is time.
This is not the ancient days.
Let me tell you something about the ancient days. We had our kids.
Stop hitting the couch. It comes back on the mic.
We had our kids at a time to where that we were the healthiest of having children. We didn't wait until we was in the geriatric level before we decided to start having kids.
Daddy, I'm 28.
That's a little long in the tooth.
Oh my God.
It's time to find you a man, and it's time for you to get married and give me 2 grandchildren, and then give them to me, and then y'all go do what you want to do.
Okay, well, women who are listening, I am 28 years old and I have time just as you do. So do not let people pressure you into having children. All right, guys, as the air turns crisp and the holidays draw near, comfort becomes the best gift of all. Quince delivers layers that last, sweaters, outerwear, and everyday essentials that feel luxurious, look timeless, and make holiday dressing and gifting effortless. Quince has women's, men's, homes, baby and kids, travel, bags, accessories, and jewelry, as well as beauty and wellness. They literally have it all at such an affordable price. I absolutely love their $50 Mongolian cashmere sweaters. I have them in a wide variety of colors, and I am absolutely obsessed. You can pair it with a suit, you can pair it with jeans, whatever it may be, and the wool coat is now my go-to because it is freezing here in Nashville. And their denim literally never goes out of style. They also have silk tops and skirts that add polish and down outerwear built to take on the season. Like I said, perfect for gifting, or if you're like me, upgrading your own wardrobe. What I love about Quince is they work directly with ethical top-tier factories. Quince skips the middleman, and that allows them to offer prices 50% less than similar brands. So step into the holiday season with layers made to feel good, look polished, and last from Quince. Perfect for gifting or keeping for yourself. Go to quince.com/unlocked for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too. That's QUINCE.com/unlocked to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/unlocked. Unlocked is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever find yourself playing the budgeting game, shifting a little money here, a little there, and hoping it all works out? Well, with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive, you can be a better budgeter and potentially lower your insurance bill too. You tell Progressive what you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll help find you options within your budget. Try it today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Not available in all states. Wouldn't you rather people wait to have kids when they're ready than be irresponsible and have them before you're financially stable or in a relationship?
You don't need no help financially. You can raise your kids on your own. You don't need a man. You don't need no money. You got your own.
But
as a matter of fact, I've already got a picture of my granddaughter.
Oh my, y'all, this AI stuff between him
She's
and
not AI. She's real. What are you talking about?
Well, Nanny Faye sends all this AI stuff, and I'm like, Nanny, that is a fake baby. That is not real. Chloe said Nanny just sits on the couch and laughs at all these AI babies, and Chloe's like, Nanny, that's not real.
Well, those ones that they've created with AI about us, no, those are not real. Well, I can't find it right now, but you're the one I send you all the time.
Daddy, you have, but you've sent me a lot.
She's the sweetest thing, and she could be Savannah's baby right now. Because she says the same shit Savannah says.
Oh my God!
If I had my granddaughter like that, I would never dial your number.
Daddy,
you could call me and check on
you
me.
act like I'm just gonna have my kid and hand it over to you.
Well, was you planning on keeping it?
Yeah, that's normally what you do when you have a child.
Well, you'll get visitation.
Yeah, no, that's not how that's gonna go down.
You'll get visitation.
Can we talk about you going to Turning Point with me?
Yes, I'm going in December, right?
Yes, well, you're going with me in December, but you went with me to University of Oklahoma.
Yes, and I loved that.
Yes, you went with me to University of Oklahoma. Then we come back to the hotel, and...
Let me tell you about how cheap this one is. So we go to Turning Point in Oklahoma because I'm in Los Angeles filming something else. And then with all of the stuff that's been going on with Turning Point and the threats and stuff that's been going around.
And there was a lot that weekend of people tearing up my signs. It was just
and
crazy.
Saying some foul things.
Yeah.
And I was there in
You were
LA,
nervous.
and I was nervous about you being by yourself. So I was supposed to fly home that next morning, and then I told your mother just book me to fly to Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And I had a layover in San Antonio, which I love the people in San Antonio, because they're all, as my mother says, they're all my friends. But so I get there, and I'm waiting for her to get there because my flight arrived first, about 25 minutes, 30 minutes early. So I'm sitting in a little corner. I had found me a corner where nobody was going to bother me. I'm on my phone, and then here she comes down the escalator. Where are you? I said, turn to your left. She comes over, and she says, I need you to tell me which one of these looks the best.
Yeah, it was a belt.
And she says, where's the bathroom? I said, Savannah, I'm not going in a women's bathroom. And she goes, oh my God, I don't need you to go in the bathroom. I need to go to the bathroom. I said, well, you just started with, I need you to look and see which one of these match the best. And where's the bathroom? So I'm like, contrary to some people's belief, I'm not transitioning. So I was not going to the bathroom with you.
Oh my God.
So we end up getting a wonderful driver. We get to the hotel, or we go straight to the event.
Yes.
And which, by the way, I hate to do this because I really do hate to do it because she just does not need to hear it. But you really were amazing. I was so proud of you. You looked beautiful. You spoke so well. You spoke from your heart. It was very authentic. And I couldn't help but cry, folks.
He did. He actually showed some emotion, y'all. He shows it when it comes to Chase, just not me.
Camp pardons you. But I was so proud of you for that. And then Russell Brand was there, and a couple of other people.
Yeah.
But
Governor Stitt.
Yes, I liked him.
I liked him a lot.
Nice. The governor of Oklahoma, I liked him a lot. And then we get there and we're in the back because this is in like a basketball arena. So we're in the, what is it? The locker
room. Yeah, we're sitting back there. We're eating what? Of course, this one over here, y'all, he pulls out every snack known to man.
Because I had put it in my bag when I left my hotel in LA because I knew that with her, you never know. So I brought a box of Cheez-Its.
Which were good.
Yeah. Keep in mind, she's bitching about what I brought, but yet she was partaking in all of it.
No, it was just hilarious. He like pulls it all out. But we were there for what?
A long time.
A long time, because then we did a meet and greet after. But, well, we had to wait and take a photo, whatever it was. And then we go back to the hotel and
No, we're not going to skip the best part.
What's the best part?
We're not skipping the best part. So we do the...
I forgot about this.
We do the meet and greet and take the pictures and all that stuff. And so then this door opens and in comes walking about 12.
No, it started when we first got there because security is at an all-time high. And Turning Point has done a great job with their security and making sure that no stone is left unturned. And so we get there and there's all these tanks, and you had some military guys that were that's what I remember military guys looking like.
And so
I'm walking by and I'm like, oh.
And so we're getting ready to leave and I'm carrying all of her luggage, and this door opens and out comes 12 guys in the camo, snipers.
Snipers, everything.
And Savannah looks up and I see her and I'm trying to get her stuff and she goes, I don't know what crime I need to commit, but if I knew they was going to arrest me, I would do it right here. I said, Savannah, get your ass to the car.
I said, if this is what prison's like, I'll go for a little stay.
And so they stop. We get stopped up to the front because they're waiting for our car to come around.
And then he embarrasses me.
I did, because those guys was looking up there at her. And I said, hey, she would love to meet y'all, especially the one on the end down there. And she goes, Daddy, shut up. Because she talks all this mad shit when she's by herself or just with me.
I was just saying they were hot. They were.
I got them they come up there and ask for a picture.
It's like window shopping. It doesn't mean you want to swipe your credit card, but you want to look.
No, you looked like you was drooling.
I will say to our armed men, I appreciate your service.
You ain't had their service.
Well, I mean,
You just appreciate them being there to protect you.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I meant, but their service to our country, not to me.
Okay,
Dear Lord.
Let's make sure we clear that up. So then, this is someone who spends
No, we're not going
an
there.
exorbitant amount of money on dumb shit. Don't make me mention the dumb shit that you've brought in.
Okay.
We get to the hotel. Now, I'm hungry. I've had nothing to eat other than these Cheez-Its. And she said, what do you... I'm so exhausted.
I'm
taking a shower and I'm washing my face and getting all this makeup off and I'm going to bed. I said, not before you order my food. And so she said, what do you want?
I did not say it like that.
She
I
did.
said, I'm going to order us pizza.
And I said, what kind? She said, Pizza Hut. I said, which everybody knows I love Pizza Hut. And so she says, what do you want on it? So I start giving her she goes, she literally turns to me and says, each topping is $2.50. And
Or it was $1.25, $1.50 something, but I knew it was a lot for one topping.
And I went and looked at her and I went, and? I mean, this is someone right here who loses money. And she's going to worry about me spending $1.50 for toppings.
If you've been listening to Unlocked or you follow me on Instagram at Savannah Chrisley, then you know I have been on my world travels. And before I landed back in the U.S., I placed an order with Omaha Steaks because I want to get back on my kind of healthy living, healthy routine. And I absolutely love Omaha Steaks. They are USDA certified tender steaks. They also have juicy burgers, cozy and convenient comfort meals, and so much more. Right now, they are having a sale and it's called Sizzle All the Way Sale. You can get 50% off site-wide at omahasteaks.com. So whether you're buying it for you or someone else, this is an insane deal. I personally am going to be gifting Omaha Steaks to some family members for Christmas because why not? I'm so tired of gifting gifts that just don't make a difference in people's lives. So what you put in your body matters. Omaha Steaks offers unrivaled quality and variety, and every every bite is backed by their 100% guarantee. Right now is the perfect time to save on delicious gifts and holiday hosting favorites. Every steak is perfectly aged to maximize tenderness and hand cut by master butchers in America's heartland. Omaha Steaks has been America's original butcher since 1917, a family-owned company which we all know I love, with over 100 years of expertise in the meat industry. Save big on gourmet gifts and more holiday favorites with Omaha Steaks. Visit omahasteaks.com for 50% off site-wide during their Sizzle All the Way sale, and for an extra $35 off, use promo code UNLOCKED at checkout. Terms apply. See site for details. That's omahasteaks.com, code UNLOCKED.
So she's so tired now because I'm telling this whole story about how you cussed me out in the middle of the night. And so.
No, I did not.
You did.
Made this
I
up.
did not.
You dreamt.
No, I couldn't dream because I had you. So we get the pizza, which I have gone and gotten in the shower. So I don't know what all she's ordering. I asked for a pizza, but she gets a whole loaf of some kind of cinnamon something. And I come out, the pizza's there, so I'm going to eat my piece. I look up, and she's eating pizza too.
No, that's actually not what happened. They called, they brought it up. I had already fallen asleep.
And I had to wake her up to give me money to tip the girls that brought the pizza up. And so she wakes up out of her sleep. And now keep in mind, she had already taken something to go to sleep. And so she gets up and she's like, I'm just going to eat this. I'm going back to sleep. And so she's eating this pizza with her eyes closed. And I'm looking at her and I'm like, I don't even want to be in the same room with her. So I'm texting Julie telling her that I didn't feel this unsafe in prison. So she goes to sleep. I get in my bed. She's in hers. Turn the light off. And about an hour later, I had gone to sleep. And I hear, what? Shut up. So I raise up and I look. And I'm looking around the room like, who in the hell is she talking to? And she's not even moved. So for a moment, I thought I had gone crazy.
Because you did.
No, I didn't.
No,
I didn't. And so I lay back down and I go to sleep again. And all of a sudden, like 2.5 hours later, shut the fuck up.
No.
I jump straight up out of the bed and I look over and she's sitting there and she goes, I text Julie and said, she's lost her damn mind. But if I ever travel with her again, we'll be in separate rooms. And the next morning she gets up and
and then my drinking of my water.
Oh my God, this camel literally got up 50 times, reached over and gets her, what's that, Stanley Cup? Yeah. And you hear it rattling. And she's... So I have to raise up and look at the camel, drink, fill her hump up, and lays back down. 30 minutes later.
First off, I don't snore. You snore.
Oh my!
I do not snore.
I want to know how you know you don't.
No, anybody I've ever slept with has not said I snore.
Because they have better manners. They're not going to tell you that. I will tell you. You sound like a semi-tractor coming through.
That's a liar. That's a lie.
You know what? That's a lie. Because I ain't trying to run off my future son-in-law. So that's a lie. She does not snore.
I do not snore.
Nor does she talk in her sleep. Nor does she threaten people in her sleep. She fought all night long in Oklahoma, threatening people. Shut the fuck up. I'm like, what is wrong with her? And then you have literally adamantly lied and said you did none of this.
Daddy, I did not. I'm going to record myself sleeping. There's apps you can do that now.
Well, you should do that because when you make sure it's daytime when you turn it on to listen to it so it doesn't scare the hell out of you at night. It's hard for me to believe something as pretty as you can sound like that.
Well, I have had to fight. I have had to fight.
Let me let you know something right now. After Oklahoma, so have I. So have I. I didn't fight that hard at my camp.
Okay, and can we also go back and address something, and you can play the clip from y'all's podcast and this of you calling me Griselda.
What?
Griselda.
Savannah, you were mean like that.
No, you said Griselda, isn't that the drug lord?
Well, that's because you're all time taking something.
No, you did this in one of y'all's podcasts whenever you couldn't sleep, so I gave you
No,
part.
I'm telling y'all, stay the hell away from her. What did you give me?
It was my sleeping medicine. It's non-habit forming.
Let me tell you something.
Non-habit forming. It's not Xanax. It's not one of these other ones. It's non-habit forming.
Let me tell you something. I have never taken anything in my life, and I could not go to sleep when I got home. And she gave me a crumb of one of these pills. A crumb. Am I lying?
No.
I was out 2 days.
You literally.
And this one right here can take a whole pill, go to sleep, fight all night long like she's in combat, and get up at 6 o'clock, put her face on, and she's ready for the world. I was out for 2 days.
Literally. Like, we had to make sure you were still breathing.
For a crumb. I stay away from her. I don't drink after her. I don't drink after none of my kids.
Why? You had us.
I had you. When I had you, you was clean. But y'all have been out here running the streets too long. I might be accused of it, but I ain't gonna do it.
Daddy, it's a drink.
I don't give a
I
shit.
drink after you sometimes,
You should.
but you just don't know it, and then you drink after me.
I'll kill you. I'll have to keep my damn drink in my hand from now on. I don't do that. I don't do that.
Or like I'll pick you up your drink from Starbucks, and I'll take a drink, and then I'll...
You won't pick me up and bring me nothing else.
Daddy,
No.
I guarantee you most parents aren't like that.
Well, most parents might not be as clean as I am. I'm not. And Savannah, you've dated some ugly people. So
Daddy,
damn
no,
sure.
I have not.
We're gonna move on. We're not gonna talk about them.
No.
I'm not gonna call them out by name.
No, because I haven't. You don't like anybody.
That's not true. I loved one.
Well, yeah, but you're hard to please.
And you are not near as hard to please.
Why? Wait, really?
Well, I just don't think that you have good taste when it comes to men. I don't.
I do.
I think that you think you do. You're single.
I do. I have great taste.
Okay. Well, I don't really think that none of my kids have done well in that regard.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Well,
I'm in everybody's good graces right now.
Yes, you are. And so we're going to move on with that because I don't want no bad blood because, folks, I'm telling you right now, I have worked like a $2 whore on nickel night to try to get this family back in the shape it needs to be in. And everyone's you and Chase are good now. My baby is so good and he's so happy.
His baby.
Yes.
That is correct. His baby.
That's right. My baby's good.
So he can go over there and just baby.
That's right.
know.
That's right.
Do I need to wipe your tear? Do I need to wipe your ass?
If I do, I will. But they're getting along now, which makes me so happy. And he's so happy when she calls him. It's a good thing, Savannah. You don't need to be so mean all the time. Now, you did have to be a bitch, for 28 months. But, you can let the guard down now.
Daddy.
You have gotten a little bit better.
I have not, just because, I stick to myself.
I don't know that you're sticking to yourself. I think that when you go MIA, there's some shady shit going on.
No,
I'm just not wasting my money to have you followed no more.
No, there's not. I'm sticking to myself. If you stick to yourself, you can't have drama.
You fight with yourself.
I'd rather fight with myself because I can make it right real quick.
You need to make it right with me always because I don't have all these. I got far less days on this earth left than you do. So you should be very nice to me and buy me stuff.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, my Amex came in the mail the other day, and he sends me a picture and goes, I'm going on a shopping spree. I still need to get that. I don't know what the heck happened.
I don't know where that is now. I left it laying on the counter. I didn't use it.
Oh, should we tell my story about how I almost went to jail?
I would prefer us not talk about nobody else in this family going to jail.
I did through customs.
I know.
So I didn't know, and this is just a PSA for people. When you are traveling, you have to declare if you make purchases overseas, which I did. I declared, and they said, how much how much did you spend? I gave them a number. And I was like, I think this. You give, you're not keeping track. And
the numbers that you rack up, people keep track of.
I just said I gave them a number. And I didn't know it was this serious. And so he's like, all right, just step over here. You got to go through a different process. And I'm like, okay. So I go over and the guy goes, so how much did you say? And I told him, and he goes, but keep in mind, I handed all my receipts to them and the products. And he goes, well, your number is far off. And I was like, well,
Shocker.
I apologize. I wasn't really keeping track. I've been to 4 or 5 different countries, but here's all the receipts. And he goes, you do realize I could seize all of your
handbags,
belongings, and fine you $10,000. I was sweating bullets. Grayson and his girlfriend, she felt my back after she died laughing because my sweatshirt was soaked. I was like, oh my God, I'm about to go to prison right now. This is not fun.
Listen, you throw the word prison around a little too much for me. You're not going to prison for that.
No, they do detain people.
Well, that's not prison. That's a whole different.
Well, to me, jail, prison.
But see, that goes to show you that this guy who said that to you did not know who you are.
Well,
because he would have feared for his life.
No, another one did, and he was very nice to me. He was very nice to me and treated me well. He's like one of the main people on a show on Discovery of, what is it, when they confiscate stuff at Border Patrol. He's like one of the main people on that show. But I was like, what's the craziest thing? He was like, well, we've got a lion back there now.
A lion?
I said, what? And he goes, yeah, I guess somebody brought through like a stuffed lion, but like you can't do that. I don't know. And then he said drugs get brought through every single day in suitcases.
Like a taxidermy lion.
Yeah.
A stuffed lion.
But I was freaking out. If I would have gotten my stuff confiscated, you would have seen me on the news.
Well, listen, if you need to know how to bring contraband in, you need to talk to me.
Shut up. Yeah.
I can help you with that.
Yeah. No, when you're dealing with border people, I was like, oh God.
But did you have a good time? What was your favorite place?
I loved Amsterdam.
Right.
I loved Amsterdam, but y'all, the red light district, that is a real thing. I thought it was just people exaggerated it, but no, it's like a little box this big, just one after the other of women just almost naked, like pulling men in. It was the craziest thing I've ever experienced when I was walking down that street. Like, to me, I was like, this is sad. This is heartbreaking.
Yeah, because that's someone's daughter.
Well, yeah, and there's no way you're going to tell me that all those women are there by choice. I just can't. I can't wrap my head around that.
Right.
That was crazy, but I liked the hotel I stayed at. I loved Florence. I didn't love Rome. Rome was a big, big city. It was like New York.
Right.
So Florence, though, was phenomenal.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you had Grayson to come over.
Grayson came out. We had fun. He loved the McDonald's. Y'all.
McDonald's in Rome.
McDonald's there, though, you saw the videos. How crazy.
I know, but here's the thing, because I do have some feelings towards this, because you have shamed me for years about my patronage of McDonald's.
No, I have not, because even when you left, I got like McFish in your honor like once or twice.
And did you not love it?
I mean, yeah, they are pretty good.
Okay.
They are pretty good.
Okay.
I remember trying to convince somebody it was real fish, and they said, no, it's fake cod.
Don't say that.
I think it's real. You know, McDonald's did like a commercial.
Can you say, are you at a place in your life right now where you can look me in my face and say, Daddy, I'm sorry for shaming you over your McFish sandwich?
Daddy, it wasn't shaming you. Everybody else shames you about the fact that it was fish. I was shaming you about how frequently you went to McDonald's, to the fact that after you left, I go through the drive-thru by our house.
They're looking for me.
And they asked, it's been a little bit since we've seen your dad. Is everything okay? And I was
No,
like,
I'm in
"That's-
camp.
That's when it's bad, when you're going through a McDonald's drive-thru and they ask where you're at.
I love it. I love my people at McDonald's.
Well, McDonald's sponsor right here. McDonald's and Pizza Hut, brought to you by Todd.
Those are two of my favorites. So you loved Amsterdam. You loved Florence.
I loved Florence.
But you said you had a good time in Paris.
Yes, I had a good time in Paris, Switzerland. I want to go back to Switzerland, but go to other places.
Got you.
Yeah. So
And then, but you were in London for a couple of days.
I love London.
Yeah,
though.
it's my favorite place.
I love London, and I met up with one of my girlfriends there,
Right.
that I know, and then I ran into an agent that worked at William Morris that our agent knows.
Right.
It was the craziest thing. Like, across the world, I run into someone and we have a mutual connection.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was fun.
Did you meet anyone?
No.
5 countries still single.
No, I didn't meet anyone, but I did get offered on a Vespa ride.
You should have taken it. It was the only offer that you had. You should have got on the Vespa.
Daddy, so we're sitting there.
Let me see if I can find my video you sent me.
That was so funny.
Of this waiter feeding you.
Yes. So he makes my pasta in the cheese wheel, and then he tells Grayson's girlfriend to video him, and he feeds me out of the cheese wheel. I was dying laughing. And then he proceeds to invite me on his Vespa once he gets off work at 11:30.
She sends me this video, and I said, he's a keeper. She said, Dad, he just said he'd take me for a ride on his Vespa. Why can I not get a Ferrari?
I said, in a world full of Ferraris, I got a Vespa. In a world full of Ferraris, I get a Vespa.
And that person that's on that Vespa is probably a better person that's driving that Ferrari.
Hey, it's fine. It was just 11:30 at night. I looked at him and I was like, I don't want to get abducted. And he goes, I don't want any problems in my life.
I liked him already.
But yeah, I was just like, what is happening? What is happening with my life? Clearly, we have a lot to talk about. So you'll have to tune in next week for part 2 because Dad is full of life today.